Okay guys, so I decided I will show you another recipe in making gluten-free bread. So I tried this recipe just recently and I found the bread came out very nicely. So I decided let me share it with you as well. So what I did is I used this type of gluten-free flour. This is my favorite. It's a 1-to-1 baking flour blend. So I used 2 cups of this. So 2 cups of our gluten-free flour blend. And then we're going to put half a teaspoon of salt in here. I'm using sea salt. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to put some flaxseed meal. I'm just going to estimate. Just put in some, so you can put how much you want. I'm also just going to put in some gluten-free oats. Again, I'm just estimating some. Okay. We're also going to put a packet of yeast in it. And we're going to put a 1/4 cup of Crisco. This is Crisco here. So we're going to use a 1/4 cup of this. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my spoon. Well, actually, no, I'm going to use my hands. My hands are washed. I'm going to use my hands and just to break up the Crisco into the flour, because what we want is to try to incorporate everything together. So I'm just going to break it up with my hand. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to also add some pumpkin puree. So all I did was cubed up some pumpkin, put some water, put it to boil, and then I blend it. So I'm going to add my pumpkin puree. So this is going to be we can say a pumpkin gluten-free bread. Okay. Just going to mix this because the pumpkin is a bit hot. So I'm just going to use my spoon. Now, the same water that I used to boil my pumpkin, I did not throw it away. I have it here because I'm going to need some of that water in order to help to bind this mixture together, this dough here. So you would want to reserve that water after you boil your pumpkin so that you can add that liquid to this. Okay, so just sort of mix that well together. All right, so at this point, I'm gonna now add in 2 eggs. Again, we're going to mix that nicely. Now this dough is pretty moist because of the eggs and everything. So really and truly, I just need to add just a little liquid. You don't need to add much, because this is pretty much moist already. So this is actually good for ready for us to put into our baking pan. As a matter of fact, you know what, guys? I don't think we need to put any liquid, you know. I think this is moist enough. So let me just make sure it's mixed well, and we're just going to use it as it is. So I have here my bread pan. Let me just move this to the side so you can see. And what I did, I just lined it with some wax paper. So I'm just going to put my mixture into here. And like I said, because of the pumpkin puree and the eggs, I think it is moist enough. So I'm just going to add it in and press it down. And then we want to bake this in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes. And after, we will take a look and see how our bread, our gluten-free pumpkin bread, came out. But if it comes out anything like my last gluten-free pumpkin bread, you would be very happy with the results, because I was very happy with the results of how my last gluten-free pumpkin bread came out. I'm just trying to flatten it out as best as possible. All right. Okay, so this is it here. So we're going to head over to the oven and put it to bake. Guys, so our gluten-free pumpkin bread is now completed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.